On example 2, it says Bentley created a patch for the robotics club at his school. The patch is a regular octagon, I think I'm going to highlight that, with a side length of 4 centimeters. We can see it's 4 centimeters up here. I want to find the area covered by the patch. I'm going to round my answer to the nearest tenth. Now to find the area, it's 1/2 AP. Well, I definitely can find the perimeter right away, can't I? So my perimeter is 4 times 8. Each side is 4, and so I get 32 inches for my perimeter. I'm going to spend most of my time in this problem solving for A. Notice what happened. I drew out this triangle. I'm going to draw it out here a little bit bigger so it's less busy. I know that whole side is 4. I'm going to drop it straight down, and there's my altitude. A for apothem is what I'm going to call it. Since it's an isosceles triangle, I know it bisects the side, so I know this length is 2. The problem is I don't have any other information, do I? I need to solve for A. Well, first off, I know that it's an octagon. So my central angle is going to be 360 divided by 8, because there are 8 sides on my polygon. So I know my central angle is 45 degrees. But notice I dropped in my altitude, so I'm going to cut that in half, so this is 22.5 degrees. And now I've got an angle with 2 sides. So SOHCAHTOA comes back in. It doesn't really go away. So in other words, when I look at my 22.5, I know the opposite, and I want to find the adjacent. So I'm going to use tangent. I'm going to say, oh, the tangent of 22.5 is the opposite, which is 2, over my adjacent, which is A. Well, then I'm going to solve for A, multiply both sides by A, or cross multiply if you want to. A times the tangent of 22.5 equals 2. Then I'll divide by the tangent of 22.5. So A is 2 divided by the tangent of 22.5. You could find that as a decimal if you wanted to, but I'm just going to leave it because now I got A, don't I? I've got A, I've got P. I have enough information to find the area. It's 1/2 times A, which is actually 2 divided by the tangent of 22.5. Like I said, if you don't want to write that all up, write as a decimal. That's fine. And we're going to multiply that by the perimeter, which is 32. And when I do that, notice my 2's reduced, so in my calculator, I type in 32 divided by the tangent of 22.5. So let's do that together. So I've got to restart decimals. So 32 divided by the tangent of 22.5. And my area is about 77.25. And round to the nearest tenth, so we're going to say that's 77.3 square centimeters. So on this problem, to find the area each time, you're going to spend most of your time either finding A or P, or both. Then you just substitute in your formula and you've got your answer. We don't have to do too much after that. Now a composite shape, another vocabulary word, it's just a shape made up of other shapes. So if I notice here, this shape right here, I can split it into a square, a triangle, and a trapezoid. So to find the area of each of them, I'd find the area of the square, area of the triangle, area of the trapezoid, add them together, would be done. Sometimes you might have a shape, like let's say I've got a shape that looks like this. Let's pretend that's half a circle. So to find, I would subtract this one. I'd find the area of the whole rectangle, and then I would subtract off the area of half the circle. And we'll be talking about the area of a circle in the next part of the seminar and how we find that, which we've done before. But we're going to take a look at why it is and hopefully get you to memorize the formula without having to look it up every single time.